Content creation is hard. I'm just going flat out and just put it out just like that. But it's not impossible. It's one of those things where I think a lot of times we actually talk ourselves out of creating content, meaning we worry about what we look like. What do we sound like? Is anyone going to actually listen to what I'm talking about? Does anyone want to listen to what I'm talking about? Is everything going to go right? And most of the time, it's not going to go right. I don't care how experienced you are. I don't care if this is your first time, if this is your 100th time. But one thing I can guarantee is you're never going to make it to where you want to if you don't do it. You're not going to be the same as when you were day one versus day 100. And it's one of those things, if you really want to do it, you just got to lock in and do it. Now, consistency is one of the things that's always plagued me. You know, if you look back at my history, I have a video here, video there, but I want to, bring more content that will be relevant to people, whether you're a business owner or a prospective business owner, whether you're looking into side hustles or if you're just looking to actually just be able to do this content creation on the side. I want to be able to speak to those people because a lot of times we miss those stories because people are just afraid and not really understanding that it's okay to not know. I have to convince myself about that all the time. You know, I'm one of those people that is expected to have answers. I get people asking me questions all the time. And in the back of my head, I feel like I have to always have an answer. But usually, if I don't have the answer, my answer would probably be, hey, if I don't know the answer, I will go and find the answer for you. So there have been many times that I haven't known the answer, but I've gone out to actually find and acquire the answer and come back to be able to help someone with answering a question or solving a problem. But just getting back to the whole content creation part, it's a necessary, I wouldn't say evil, but it's a necessary thing that we have to do now. I mean, 20 years ago, you wouldn't think that a business's survival is staked on whether or not they have a good content creation track record or if anyone's listening to them. Now you have to. I mean, you have to be able to connect to your audience. They're expecting that. They're going to see you, and they're going to go back and look and see what other stuff they talked about. What kind of things are going on with their company? What are other things going on with this person? Why should I even care about what they have to sell? And the only way you're going to be able to get to the point where you can sell those things to people that need what you have to offer is to be able to just get started. Again, your day one is going to look much different than your day 100. I'm trying to film something and my computer's acting up right now. It's opening Windows. I don't know why it's opening Windows. It's causing the light to throw off everything or whatever. So I hope you excuse that. But yeah, just wanted to come on and hopefully speak to that person that's still on the fence about creating content. What should I be creating content about? Hold on, coffee break. That was good. Why should I create content? I'll tell you why. If you want to be able to have a business, sustainable business, you have to create content. You have to connect to your audience. They want to better understand you. They want to see what else you have besides just this product or service that you're actually offering them. They want to hear a story. I'll tell you just a little story for myself. You know, having young kids that are in different activities. So right now I got a cheer shirt on because my daughter's a cheerleader, and my son is a soccer player. So they need me to show up in different capacities, and in both capacities, both can spark different ideas for me. I'm on a journey to create apps. One app in particular is one to be able to help parents on the crazy soccer journey of just understanding and getting answers on how to help best guide them on that journey. And with soccer, there's different journeys that kids may go on. You may have kids that were so excited about soccer last year, they're more interested in something else next year, boy, girl, or whatever. But there are those kids that have higher aspirations, and you need to be able to best guide them, best understand things like should they go to a new club, should they play up, should they play down, um, do they have enough training, are they getting enough nutrition? Last week they didn't play as well, but this week they're playing great, or vice versa. And I would like to be able to create an app that they can journal, keep track of those things all season, in season, and basically the app will help them to understand some of those past successes to be able to help catapult them. Because a lot of times when dealing with sports, having been a former athlete myself, my wife as well, there are going to be times where things aren't going to go right. And psychologically, as humans, we forget all the good things we've done in the past. So with this app, hopefully it will be able to connect to not only that parent to connect with a player, but also the player directly to be able to see the things that they are doing well, to see that they're doing things that they should be doing, and also to find those gaps. There are gaps maybe with training, maybe with nutrition, recovery, some things that maybe there's a time where it's time to go to greener pastures. Maybe sometimes it's best to just sit back, and not to say it's going to make all the decisions for you. It's just going to be there to be able to help assist with that guidance. So it's kind of a passion project for me. Having a child that's heavy into soccer. Most of the time I'm out, you know, I'm going from cheerleading games to soccer games, or just going to soccer games, or just going to cheerleading or dance. She's in dance too. But this first app, it will help to be able to provide answers to some of those probing questions that, of course, we can Google everything. You may not be able to find the answer though. Of course, you have other people that may have the answers, but they may not be there at 2 o'clock in the morning where you have something on the top of your head and you need to have some answers. And this will be data driven as opposed to just, yeah, you should do this or whatever. No, it's based on layers of just of a journey, so you can be able to better assess and guide your child on that journey. So that's one. I do have another project, but with all of them, I'm going to have to create content. I'm going to get attention. I'm going to let people know about it. I just let the world know about my first passion app project that I'm going to work on. Oh, calorie tracking app. Sure, there are calorie tracking apps out there now, but this will be a very, very simple way to be able to track your calories and to be able to know where you are without it being such a hassle. I know for myself, it's a hassle just to open the app up to be able to enter this or whatever. Of course, now some of you can actually take a picture, but even that is just a chore. And with these apps, I wanted to make it really easy for to be able to capture the data. So, but yeah, just getting back to the subject of the content creation, you have to start. You got to do it. Everyone that's a success now started at day one. And another thing is good to have support. I have a good support system with it. I have friends that I talk to. A really good friend now that's doing really well with YouTube. He's been able to grow his channel about 10K now, and in this, and he's doing very well. I appreciate the conversations that I do have with him, and he's been able to kind of help ground me when it's time for I go off in the space with just what I'm thinking or whatever. But having good support is really good too, so that you can stay grounded, keep pounding, keep showing up and trying to be consistent with it. That's the most important thing with this whole thing. And another thing too, you may see me looking off to the side or whatever, and I've said this before in my other videos. If I need a script to be able to deliver my information to you, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to sit up here and just try to do all kind of jump cuts and things to be able to where I mess up or whatever. And it's okay if we are imperfect. People want to see that imperfection. That makes us human. That lets you know I'm not an AI. That lets you know that I'm just not trying to polish up everything. People want it raw. They want the raw. They want it the real. They want to see you show up and be your authentic self. And that's what I'm trying to do. And hopefully someone actually sees it. They connect with me and see that I do a lot of things. I'm really good with technology. I'm really good with AI. I'm really good with automation. I help other people actually set up their systems. So if you're looking for those type of services, look me up. Reach out to me. Let's get some time on the books and look at your business. Let's see what's going on and see why you're not getting the leads or the consistent follow up or just anything with your business that we can actually build systems to be able to make it better. So, yeah, I just wanted to jump on here real quick. Something that was on my heart. Just wanted to reach out to you, see if it was something that can be able to connect with someone that's out there thinking about creating content, but just hadn't put the one foot in front of the other. I'm not going to promise that you're going to see another video tomorrow or the next one, but there will be other videos. I'm going to be more consistent, and I will get better. Same thing for you. So keep pounding, keep trying, and keep moving forward. You got to. People are depending on you.